Hi everybody, my name is Rudy, also known by the kids as Staff Rudy. Today I'm going to be talking about the 6 things, if I'm not here with you, what you could do by yourself to keep the kitchen clean and just to keep things with good vibes. One thing you always got to remember is if you don't feel like doing the work yourself, then just grab a kid. That's what I do all the time, and I've been working here for almost 2 years now without anybody noticing. So now when it comes to you bring your lunch or you bring your dinner with you to work and you're on your lunch break and you want to eat stuff, please do not put it into Glenn. Glenn is a refrigerator. This is Sarah right here. You don't want to open up Sarah because she's dead and she has mold in her. So don't open her up, she's completely broken. Now with Glenn, I already have some items in here as it is. It will help me out very much if you don't put your own food in there. There have been times where I sample the food myself. If I don't like it, like someone left their vanilla shake in here, it's good, but I gotta throw it away. Which is why it's very important that we separate our food from the food I serve to the kids. It's also known as cross-contamination. You can't be bringing stuff from your house when you get in here because you might have germs or something on your fingers and it just goes on from dish to another dish. Right, Evelyn?
Right.
Exactly. Thank you. Now we're going to talk to you about the ice machine. Now I know it does get kind of hot in the summertime and you just want to cool yourself out and grab some ice. Please do not touch the ice with your bare hands. And so camera, when we zoom in closer, we have a picture of Vanilla Ice telling us what to do. It says, Vanilla Ice says, wash your hands before you serve yourself ice, ice baby. Alright, so what you do, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And then you could begin serving yourself to give yourself ice. Now, a lot of kids don't know this, but we do lie to them, telling them that they do eat the ice, they could get diarrhea. Keep that going, because we don't want the kids to bug us, and especially bother Staff Rudy, of continuously getting ice to eat. It's only meant for when you're injured. That's it. Now I'm going to talk about how to ignite the stove. Now, if the cameraman comes in here really good, so he can burn off his eyebrows when I turn it on, there's little punctures, these little things sticking out. You just ignite it and you see it's on. So it's very important that you turn them all on so the gas will be burning and won't just be releasing itself into the air. Now this last one right here, this one's a tricky one. As you can see, it does not want to turn on. Now it's in the repair fixing stuff, but we're here because of budget cuts, so we can't fix it just yet. But here's how you turn on. I found a tricky way. So you gotta turn on the gas with this lever, you listen for the gas to be released. And what you do, you fear for your life and just hope you don't burn your hair off or your arm and just ignite it. And then you just lower it down gently and the gas is still burning, it's not being released into the air, and it works out just like that. Now if you want to stop everything, just turn it all off. And then like I mentioned earlier, and you just turn off the gas. When I am not present in the kitchen and if I'm not here to help you out, a lot of you guys don't know how to turn the gas on and off. So I'll show you over here. As you can see, the stove, the grill, and the oven each have their own gas pipe. Now, how you turn it on is by, right now it's off, as you can see, the yellow valve is horizontal. That's one way to remember it. Now, if you want to turn it on, you just push it down. Vertical. One way you can remember that is you pass gas from the bottom. The valve is on the bottom. You pass gas from the bottom. Now, to turn it off, be sure you turn it off, please. Because if you don't, gas will still be released, and if someone happens to fart or light something, it'll be a mess. And you just turn off when you go, and that's that to that. Another thing I'd like you guys to do by helping me out is washing your own dishes. As said by Mr. T, we all pity the fool who don't wash his dishes. So here we go again. What you do is I usually have the dish detergent right here. The scrubbing utensils are already here on the seat. So all you gotta do is grab the soap and find a kid and make them do all the dishes. So if there happens to be any mess on the table when I'm not present, what you do is you stop, don't do anything. You gotta grab a kid and find a kid to do the work for you. So here we go, we have another kid right here. So what she does first is you could find this spraying mist maker over here on these shelves right there. I usually leave it on the top shelf. This is water and Lysol. So what you make the child do is you make her stop, give her this, and make her spray. And then you just go wipe. And that's it. That's all it is to it. So after you're done cleaning up in the kitchen, if I'm not here, I would like you guys very much to help me out by sweeping up any crumbs that you see on the floor, okay? Here we go, we have another child doing the work for me while I supervise her. As you can see, she's cleaning up the stuff everywhere. I appreciate it usually to keep in mind is sweep underneath the refrigerator and to sweep underneath here. That's where most of the gunk gets left, and that's where the cockroaches like to come over there and eat their food. So one thing you want to remember is when it comes to cleaning the grill, you got to make sure it's really hot. So here we have an example of a child doing the work for me while I just observe and don't do anything. As you can see, she just scrapes off the gunk and wait till it's completely clean. Remember, you got to keep it hot. Secondly, this child laborer is going to be scrubbing it. So after it's clean, you just gotta scrub it, rub all that charcoal onto the grill. And if the cameraman wants to get in here and get closer to the action, you could see the charcoal technology actually working on the grill. And it actually works.